Oh yeah. Speaking of gag.
What?
I can gag. What?
There you go.
What?
Gag reflex. Gag quality.
What have you been signed? You've got a good gag reflex.
You've got none, surely.
No. This is you don't have to have a good gag. So what's wrong with gagging? What is wrong with gagging? If a girl is like mascara down, like that's gonna make you feel good.
It looks
surely,
evil.
like
Yeah, that's well better. If she just swallows me dick, it makes me feel emasculated.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I haven't got a big cock. And also, I'm just like, there's no noise to it.
Yeah,
it's like I've got porn on mute. No. Turn it up a notch, love.
So I do have
Choke.
a gag reflex, but I'm all right. I'll do it.
Are you into the...
My wife doesn't have a gag reflex, I don't think.
The, it looks evil.
It looks great.
No, I don't mind the noises and that, but if they're all like, all like mascara.
We're sorry that your cock is that far down our throats that we didn't have air, so a little bit of tear
And you are
came
forgiven.
out of our
You don't have to apologise. Don't worry about it.
Do you know what's interesting? When you talk about all sexual activity, you're like, nah, it's not for me. As soon as you start talking about sucking dick, you get excited.
Yeah, I like sucking. No, but also, like I say, behind cameras, when there's not cameras, and if it's someone I like, which is very, very, very rare that I find that person, so that's why it don't happen, then yeah, I'll be a hoe. But if there's a camera there, obviously it's a body insecurity thing again. But if I'm comfortable with someone, I'll be all on their dick.
Yeah.
I'd lick the bumhole too, but I'm tongue-tied, so I struggle a bit.
Isn't that a good thing, though? A little bit of a...
Is that the longest you can get your tongue out, yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a while to recover from this episode. I feel it's got a combination of horrified and aroused. I need to start watching porn again.
RebeccaGoodwin.co.uk.
Sign up.
Nice plug.
What's your website?
Put him.
What's that?
There's something flying around. What's my website?
Yeah.
RebeccaGoodwin.co.uk.
And is that like your link tree, like links to all your places?
No, that's just my OnlyFans, but then my links are on my OnlyFans as well. Let's cut out the middleman.
Clever.
Just thought this through.
He's on the landing.
Mike says, here's one for you. Every now and then, probably once a month, I will go to a Thai or Chinese establishment to get a full body massage. They often proposition an additional service towards the end, which I get. I see no issue with it. Am I wrong? Am I in the wrong? Has any of you guys had a similar experience? Dan, I feel like you need to give it a go if you haven't already. Great pod from Mike. So,
what's it mean? He sees no issue with it legally, or is he in a relationship? Is that what he means? He's in a relationship. He doesn't.
I think he sounds like he's in a relationship because
it's cheating, isn't it?
I'm telling you right now, if anyone, regardless of what their job is, wanks me off, my missus is not going to be happy about it.
Yeah, and a lot of the jobs are going to be confusing, aren't they? If you're like, I went in for KFC and she wanked me off. Well, that's the secret recipe.
Do you reckon Sarah could be all right with it? You getting...
If a random Thai woman wanked me off, she'd probably have a problem with it, yeah. Just prerogative, innit?
Why would you tell him?
Yeah.
That's a really good point, that.
Well, that's like saying, why would you tell him if you cheated?
I think...
Why is a man saying that? Like, most people don't tell people when they...
No, but that's not how it works, is it? I'm saying they're still going to be pissed off if you've, like, just because you don't... Yeah.
So
I think
I wouldn't be able to say anything, would I? Like, I've been at work all day getting my fucking back doors done in. You've had a wank by time, bitch.
Sorry, can I just check by back doors? Do you mean your bumhole?
Yeah.
I'm just checking. I need
the
the lingo.
I got dirt track. Yeah. Backdoor dirt track. Great film.
It depends if you, like, a lot of people don't, like, you won't be able to live with yourself, that's what I mean, so you'd tell them, wouldn't you?
I think a lot of blokes could live with themselves. I think that's the thing.
Obviously a lot do.
I think what Mike's saying is, do you know what? It's a place. It's a service they do. I don't see a problem with it. If you're in a
brothel, though.
Well, it is kind of, isn't it?
If I was in a relationship and he came back and said he went for a massage and someone wanked him off, I would not give a fucking shit.
Would you not?
No, I really would not care.
You wouldn't care?
No.
What?
No,
even if you
it's the same if I was with a guy and he went out and he got drunk and he had sex with someone and came back, I would not give a shit. Like, I would not care.
And I don't feel like you've met the person who'd make you feel like you want to care yet. You say you haven't got
because
really...
we're not monogamous. It's that simple.
But
Like,
I'm saying if you got into
how
monogamous...
naive of me would I be if I was to think that a guy was to meet me, fall in love with me, and never ever find someone sexually attractive ever again? If a guy said that to me, I'd think you are bullshitting, you are a liar, because you do find people attractive. And
No, you
do
can't.
want
But you
to
don't have to
sleep with
shag
people.
them. If you got in a monogamous relationship, say you found someone and loved them, and like you'd finished OnlyFans, you got your house.
If I loved a person, then I would want them to be happy, wouldn't I? And if that meant getting a blowjob behind Lidl by someone called fucking Natasha, then go for it, man.
I get the feeling that there is a woman in Chesterfield called Natasha who works at Lidl.
That's my stage name. That was a sneaky little promo.
She's not PAYE.
You're in a very unique situation because you met your missus when you were like fucking 9 or something.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Oh my God.
My dad, same
Oh
day.
my God.
We were 19.
You've been abused.
But I'm saying you haven't been in that position yet where you felt them feelings that you don't want that person.
No,
to do.
I have because when I was younger, I would be the same as like any other person. Like, oh my God, my heart is broken. But now I'd feel more betrayed if a guy was to look at me and say, you are the only woman that I will ever want. I will never look at another woman again, because it's straight up bullshit.
Even if they didn't act on it, even if he went, yeah, I find
But
them
the
people.
acting on, as long as like he came back to me and life carried on as normal. If he'd shagged someone when he was horny after a drink, like I honestly wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean, there are people that have these deals, aren't there?
Absolutely,
as couples, there's not they're the minority. You have to be pretty self-assured and pretty like open sexually to be like, do you know what? You do you, I'll do me. Most people do the traditional monogamous. You're mine. Don't do this. I'll do that.
I just find that unnatural.
Okay.
But I did used to think differently, so I do know.
My wife finds it very natural. I think this is a yellow card. I'm not saying it's absolutely disgraceful and you should be ashamed of yourself.
He's getting wanked off by Asian women behind his wife's back, Daniel.
Oh, he's paying.
So that's worse, if anything.
I'm just saying, I think it's a service. I don't see anything wrong with it. It is wrong, isn't it?
Hang on. So if you're telling me, if your wife,
I'm saying it's wrong. I'm on your side.
Oh.
I'm not turning on Mike going, it's disgusting, you're a disgrace. But I think you need to have a look at the morals of this situation.
it's not different.
What?
If Laura went for a massage and come back and was like, yeah, he fingered me at the end, would you feel that's different than it cheating on you with someone else?
This is an internal massage. I don't get the difference between massaging your back and your genitals. What difference is there?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what difference is it.
Rebecca, I see what your point is, but I think a lot of people, including my wife, disagree. You know what I mean? There's certain zones for the massage. I went for a massage last week. She did my ears. I'm booked in twice next week.
So
I think it's the closest I'm going to get to being fingered by anyone.
What if you've got a foot fetish and you go and you get your feet massaged? Is that the same principle? Is that cheating as well?
No, because there's no cum involved, is there?
What if there is? What if it's such
sometimes there might be. There might be.
Well, then I would imagine most women would be like, you're not getting your feet done this week.
But you said, and this is quote, it's not cheating if your partner won't do it.
No, that's a stand-up bit that I am trying to get to work. It's not an actual opinion I've got.
Yeah, don't take his stage stuff as verbatim.
Yeah, this is when me and Adam talk, though. We only ever really talk on here, and me watching him do his stand-up.
So would you be into polyamory, like a multi relationship?
See, I wouldn't be bothered about having multiple sexual partners myself, because
I don't mean sexual partners. I mean like partners, like a.
No, like I said, I don't mind if I was in a relationship and he went out, got drunk, had sex because he was horny, that would be fine with me.
That's not polyamory, though, is it?
No, but for them to go out and have another relationship, then I'd be a bit like, okay.
Oh, so that about that?
Yeah, but not really? just. I don't see sex as like love. It's like a game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's just like he's using her as a human fleshlight. That's how I see it. It's quite hot, actually.
Interesting. We are very different people.
Carl living a different experience.
You don't want your missus to be used as a human flashlight by someone else?
No.
In the Spanish Quarter of Highton.